Hello, my beautiful Capricorns or handsome Capricorns. I don't know. Beautiful, handsome Cappies. Welcome to your message. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess. Welcome to GypsyCowgirlTarot. High vibe channel over here. Old souls over here. Ancient energy over here. So if you have been guided here, this is your first time, be sure to subscribe. You're here for a reason. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. Okay. Tarot. We're starting off with Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot. And I wanna get just an overall message for your message. I wanna see like what the overall energy is for you guys right now. Five of Cups is showing up. Emotional loss, heartbreak, sadness, releasing the pain, you know, letting it go. Overall energy, first card out, Page of Cups. You guys are dreaming. This could be like very vivid, like actual like dreams, like you're having vivid dreams, lucid dreams. Maybe you're becoming like more aware, like more conscious in the dreams, in the dream realm. Page of Cups for me, like the pages for me always represent like a fresh energy, fresh start. But right now, Cappy, you guys are dreaming up a new reality. It's like you guys are really dreaming and thinking a lot from your heart. You're manifesting from the heart, and what you're manifesting, it's like, it's magic, it's miracle energy. It's like you're shooting for the stars. You know what I mean? There could be something that you feel is a little out of reach for you. Like when pigs could fly, oh sure, that'll happen. When maybe that's something that you've been having to learn, like to trust and have faith in the unknown, in the unseen, to have faith in your power, in your magic, and to trust in thy will of the universe, not trying to control and micromanage the universe. You guys are just dreaming from your heart. You're dreaming from your heart. There's a lot of like daydreamy. This is very like, the vibe I'm picking up here is very Neptune, Pisces. It's like that kind of energy, very ethereal, very dream realm, astral. Okay, so what I'm receiving is for a lot of you guys, Capricorn, you're dreaming a lot right now and you're manifesting a lot right now through like your visions and like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. You're thinking a lot about your desires. What would really make you happy, bring you joy, light you up. And you're also thinking about new experiences. You're manifesting and dreaming in these new timelines and experiences, but there's some kind of new, fresh energy here for you. And I think there's some stuff happening where it is miraculous. It literally is. Because it feels like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually happening. When pigs could fly. Oh yeah, sure, that'll happen when hell freezes over, when pigs could fly, you know, all that jazz. I'm hearing a non-believer turns believer. Like the universe is showing you, Capricorn, like it's showing you the miracles. It's making a believer out of you. It's putting the things in front of you. Because some of you guys, that's been a part of your lessons. It's to detach from the physical and the what you can see. Seeing is believing, when actually believing is seeing. But you might be very stubborn. Capricorn energy is. It just is. It's known to be very stubborn, very set in the way kind of energy. If your North Node is Capricorn, then you definitely are here. Your incarnation is all about detaching from the material realm, but also really thriving in the material realm. So really finding balance between like your soul, spiritual side of who you are and this human incarnation side of who you are. So let's get more about this. So the overall energy is, if you dream it, it's like the Field of Dreams, that movie, you know, that might be significant. Kevin Costner, baseball, farmland, cornfields. I live literally literally they're about to any day, probably tomorrow, because they just came and they prepped the fields next to me and in front of me. They will literally be out probably tomorrow, the next day, planting the cornfields. Okay, corn represents prosperity, harvest, abundance, riches. There's a lot of like really beautiful energy connected to the symbology of corn. It's so weird, but like I'm getting cornfields and I'm literally seeing like crop circles. I don't know. And now I'm getting like your Pleiadian family of light. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you're I don't know. Maybe you connect very deeply with crop circles. Maybe since you were little, you've been very drawn to what most humans on Earth consider phenomenons, unexplained mysteries of the unknown. You know, they really hype it up with the propaganda like that, you know, to make it like it's unbelievable. That's what they want humans to watch. They want you to watch, but they also want to keep the narrative and control narrative of, we call it mysteries and sightings and, you know, all that, because we want to keep that fear instilled in you of, don't trust this, you know, we don't know what this is. So, okay, so I feel like, but you guys, I think I'm talking to some starseeds, probably Pleiadian starseeds, among other star races, but I think your star seed self always saw past that. Like, I'm talking to people who, ever since you were little, like you believed in, you know, unicorns, fairies, or dragons, or maybe you like, you know, you always felt like the Sasquatch is real. Like you just knew Sasquatch is real. It's not even a debate, it's real. And actually Sasquatch is real, but Sasquatch is like, it's like a high vibrational being. It's like an interdimensional being. So just like the fairies or the dragons, like they're only gonna be revealed or seen when they want to be revealed and seen, or when the people who they are around or whatever are, you know, it's like they choose you. They choose to reveal themselves to you. So I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Like you have a big like this right here is like a big imagination, lots of creativity. Like you're a big dreamer. Now I'm getting, when did I stop being a dreamer? When did I stop really dreaming and being happy? And when did so I feel like I'm tuning into some of your thoughts, Cappy. Like, who am I now? And like, how did I become this version of me that I don't recognize? There could also be some like nostalgia and daydreaming and thinking back on the past, like when you were younger and maybe how you used to be so like free-spirited and brave or fearful, and you used to take leaps of faith, and you know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, so maybe connecting with your inner child, but beautiful, beautiful start to this message. So sorry, I'm just channeling. What else for Capricorn? 5 of Swords. Whatever's been going on in your life or what's happening right now in your life, it's telling you it's time for change. It's telling you it's time for a transition. It's time for a change. This is about challenges, obstacles, the number 5. But this card specifically brings in a message of like, I screwed up, I effed up, or I chose wrong. It could also just be a lot of like negative thoughts, you know? Could be intrusive thoughts, but it could just be like shadow stuff coming up too, like where it's like your shadow thoughts are coming in. It might be making it hard for you to like stay positive and dream things up. This is minor arcana though, so it's nothing major. It's like very simple things through like your thoughts and being intentional. You can shift this very easily. That's what they're saying here. I just honestly feel like Capricorn, you could literally have a headache. Like maybe life has been a headache, but it could be a literal headache. I don't know, maybe you have a headache right now. I'm hearing Advil, so I don't know, maybe someone took Advil. 7 of Wands. Protecting your peace. Like you have so much like stuff going on around you guys. That's why you have a freaking headache. That's why you're just like, oh my God, like I can't, this is too much. Like I can't with life. I can't do life right now. I need a break. Time out. It's like that. And this right here is literally time out. Namaste. Meditation. Yoga. Breath work. There could be something about that. If you're feeling like that, this right here is going to be your most powerful medicine. Literally. Just connecting, breathing, being present, disconnecting from the Wi-Fi, from the devices, from the people. You have a lot of noise around you, and you have a lot of, like, I don't know, like people projecting, and, you know, you might feel like you're being attacked by people, or there's something very strong about protecting your peace, protecting your power. I think that's where you guys are at. I think you guys are like over this. You're like, it's time for change. And I think you guys are just protecting your peace, and you've really been here. You keep going into this space because you know, like this is life like right now, or how it's been. But you are dreaming up some big things. So let's tap into what you've been dreaming about. Walking away, look, walking away, death card, something's over, it's done, it's dead, it's done. This is that change, okay? So you're walking away from people, places, things, behaviors, addictions, codependencies, anything like that. Like you're walking away from it. I'm getting like a burning love. There's like a deep love that burns. It's like a deep love that burns deeply within you. Or someone has a deep love for you. Oh no. Show me the Page of Cups. King of Wands, yeah. From a page to the king. Man or woman, you've elevated. So what this is saying is like you've been in the space of manifesting and dreaming and doing a lot of like thinking about your future and what you want and who you're becoming and how you've changed. And there's all these things that the King of Wands, he takes action. He is driven. He gets the job done. I'm taking action. He follows the pursuit of his passions. He follows his passion. He follows what he wants to do, what he wants to create. You know, the ideas in his mind. He plants those seeds. He's a leader too. You know, he's a warrior. He's a leader. So I feel that. I feel like whatever's been going on, Capricorn, you have leveled up from the page energy to the king. This is about taking charge. This is about I'm in charge of myself, my life, my reality. You could be a literal, like a leader. You could be a new earth leader, a light worker, right? Like there could be something about the lion. You could be getting a lot of like the spirit animal, like the lion is showing up, or maybe that is your spirit animal. Also the pig. The pig is, the pig spiritual meaning. There's really beautiful things about the pig too. So I don't know. It's about the things you've been dreaming of. It's about taking action on your dreams. Period. That's your guidance, mi amor. So it's like the overall energy here is the way that you like continue to walk away from whatever this is, and the way that you continue to walk towards your happiness, your bliss, your sun, and your rebirth and your transformation is by taking action on the things that you are envisioning and seeing and feeling and dreaming of. Is this King of Wands also someone who has their eye on love? Because I feel that. I feel like this King of Wands maybe wants to come with it's this King of Wands, whoever this is. It could be you, could be another person, right, that you connect to. But whoever this King of Wands is, they were like in the ego. Okay, but a little selfish. Okay, this could be also connected to this Five Swords and etc. Because I don't know, who is this King of Wands? Is this someone connected to Capricorn? Knight of Pentacles. It could be someone who you've known for a long time. It's a King of Wands who's been very slow moving, but he's also super trustworthy and reliable with the Knight of Pentacles. He takes his time, but it's like slow and steady wins the race. He's not reactive and impulsive. I feel like he used to be. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. This is big, big, big. This is a huge catalytic, life-changing turning point for you, Capricorn. period. And it's aligned with destiny. So right now the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and it's bringing in some huge transformative changes. Okay, the Monarch Butterfly is significant with the rebirth, death card. You are now the butterfly, but like, and anything that's not meant to be in your life anymore, the universe is sending in like lightning bolts. Basically, it's making it very hard for you to stay attached to whatever you need to walk away from and end. Whatever it is, or whatever it's been, you know what I mean? Things, destiny strikes. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is like extreme fortune and wealth. This is like your life is expanding, you're expanding, everything's evolving, everything's moving forward. It's like that. But it's about a lesson. It's like karma. Karma is attached to this. The wheel doesn't turn unless there's been lessons learned. Karmic lessons. The message, and I don't know who this is, if it's you or someone else, Cappy, but the message, whoever this King of Wands is, it's taken a long time, but they have learned something here. And this King of Wands is dreaming up a lot of stuff. They've been daydreaming a lot. I feel like this King of Wands is like, I feel like he's got his eye on someone. Can you show me what I'm seeing? Like, I feel like he's watching. He's very focused. And his energy is focused. It is determined. It's like, I know what I want and I'm going to go get it. It's like that. Like, why would I wait? Like, I'm going to go after it. Like, you know? You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. The Queen of Wands. There it is. I wanted to ask very specifically, like, who is he watching? What is he focused on? And who is it? Lo and behold, it is his perfect match and divine counterpart. The Queen of Wands. His mate. He's got his eye on a magical, witchy, priestess woman. Could be a man or a woman, you know what I mean? But it's the energy. She's divine feminine. He's divine masculine frequency, like that, you know? He's electric. She's magnetic. His electric charges are charged up, like literally, like see that? If you catch my drift, he is charged up, okay? Meaning he's super attracted to her. He's dead set on her. He can't take his eyes off her. He's focused on her. She's magical. She could have a black cat, or she could be like a cat lady. You know, many priestesses and witches, like, we often have animal familiars, and many of us, it's a cat. Cats, because cats are so profound as spiritual protectors and energy alchemizers, and you know, they can see in the spiritual realm, and they can see entities and spirits and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like he's enamored by like a really witchy lady here, okay? Like, she's magic, she's spiritual, she works with energy. She could be a healer. She could be, you know, she could work like with herbs, do like an apothecary. She could work with crystals. She could be like Reiki. She could do like yoga. I don't know, but she's definitely like an energy worker. She knows her. She's confident and she's magnetic. She's mesmerizing. He's mesmerized by her. Like literally, like look at him. He's just like watching her. Like he's like watching her from like, you know, above or from, you know, afar, like online, or, you know, but he can't, he's watching her like, oh my God, I can't take my eyes off of you. And she's just like, she's very intuitive and psychic and spiritual and like, you know, in tune. So she might have an idea that he's watching her. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. But there you go. Who's he watching? He's watching her. He's got his eye on his divine counterpart. So Capricorn, someone has their eye on you. Someone has their eye on you, mi amor. Or you have your eye on someone. I don't know, but put it where it goes. Bottom of the deck after the Queen of Wands is 7 of Swords, followed by the 10 Cups. Yeah, it's exactly what I said. Someone, it's what I'm getting is this King of Wands. He's taken a long time because there's been stuff going on in his life where it's just been a headache. It's just been a headache. And I'm kind of getting like this person knew their life was kind of a mess, or that they were kind of a mess, and they didn't want to like take their mess and dump it all over you and make you a mess too. Like, it really is a feeling of rejection as protection. So we have a runner. We have someone who was triggered and they ran, because whoever this Queen of Wands is, her light and her energy and her confidence and her authenticity and just like her magical like freaking energy, it triggered something big in this person's distorted, wounded ego, and they took off. They ran. We've got a runner on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. They ran from their happily ever after, and that's why they're going, oh my gosh, what did I do? I screwed up. This is the one that got away, or, you know, this is the one person I can't forget, or it's like that. See, like I'm looking out and I'm like daydreaming. Here's like the daydream location. Like this is where all the daydreaming is happening. I'm looking out my window. I'm bird watching. I watch the rain. I watch the sunset. I watch the sunrise. I watch the trees. But I'm just like daydreaming about my future and making plans, and like, you know, it's like that. So I feel like this king is planning something here towards this queen. Just going to take that out. Yeah, look. 2 and 3, 23 or 32 could be significant. The number 6, 2 or 3. It's someone watching through a screen, like a window screen, like a piece of glass, like a phone screen or a computer screen or an iPad screen. You know what I mean? It's like that. I'm watching you through glass, through fiberglass or whatever. Online, you know, I don't know, but it's like they watch you through a device, like they watch you through a literal glass screen. Someone's been going through something very painful, a separation, or something's been happening. Their heart, it's like the stuff that they tried to avoid that was like wounded in their heart from previous things in their life. They just threw a Band-Aid over it. And what happens when you wear a Band-Aid, right? Eventually it will fall off. Oils on the skin, or when you take a shower. Like it's a Band-Aid. It's not like a cure, end all be all, right? That's what I'm getting. It's like the Band-Aid came off and then the wound was just there again. So someone's been dealing with some stuff that was tied to their heart, heartbreak, past stuff like that. These cords, these toxic cords and attachments. I feel like this is for both of you guys. Like I feel like whoever the feminine is, the feminine like rose up really fast, because that's how it really goes. Like the divine feminines, when they awaken, they really tune in and connect to like their spiritual side. For the masculines, it's very different because they're going through a big death of the ego, and the ego stuff, it all has to do with the 3D material realm. So like their choices of their everyday life, their living circumstances, their finances, their job, their career, plus many of the masculines, they, you know, are dealing with karmic third parties because, again, that's a physical 3D, you know, partnership. It's not a true divine, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of getting is like this King of Wands had a lot of 3D attachments. Is this King of Wands moving forward in their life? Yeah, they are. They're moving forward. Look at that. Look at that. 2 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. Are you kidding me? This reading is done. Followed by the Sun and Judgment and the 6 of Cups. I'm done. I'm done. This is like one of the most powerful kinds of connections I tap into. This is for sure either a twin flame, 1111, with the 2 of Cups, the Sun. This is massive, massive, massive enlightenment and spiritual enlightenment and spiritual awakening. Ask and you shall receive. I specifically asked. Like what? It's about these two right here. These, you guys might want to watch Gemini's reading. Was it Gemini? Yeah, it was Gemini. Gemini's reading was super like, it was like King and Queen of Cups come face to face. This is kind of giving me a vibe. So you might want to watch their reading. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini, I don't know. But it's someone, it's this King of Cups and Queen of Wands. They're either twin flames or they have a very ancient soul connection. past life soul connection. This is a rare kind of connection here. This is rare. For us to get the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups with the Sun card and all this, and she's showing up too, she's unconditional love. That's agape love. That's divine, true soul union love. Okay, Capricorn, here's the deal. I'm going to break it down for you guys because I want to end this now. The Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor, but it has taken a long time for you to start witnessing this happening in your 3D reality. Keep dreaming big. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay in your heart. Don't get in your head. Don't let these dark, intrusive thoughts, especially listening to other people. That's coming through all of a sudden very strongly, mi amor. Cappy, listen to me and listen to me very closely. The people that are around you, your direct, closest people, your group around you, your family and your friends, coworkers, whoever, I don't know, but your people who are close. Not all of them have your best interest at heart. I know it's hard to hear, but not everyone does. Some people are real haters and they wear a real good mask, or they project, or they do things like they say things that are very passive aggressive, little jabs. They take jabs at you, but it's very passive aggressive. That's the kind of energy I'm tuning into, and you guys are just done. You're done with it. Like, if you're not bringing joy into my life, or if you're not adding value, if you're just someone who's negative and a taker and a negative Nelly and a gossiper and a complainer and all these things, I'm sorry. I send you love, but I'm good. I'm done. I can't have you around me. That's what I'm picking up here. I think you've called judgment on some people, but listen, the reason why I said that was because there could be people around you who are close to you and they're trying to give you advice. They're trying to give you advice. So maybe you're asking advice about, what do you think I should do? Or how should I handle this? Listen, you are in a high vibration. You're in a much higher vibration than the people around you. Okay. This King of Wands, his vibration, you know, has risen, and he's like meeting this queen on this level. And so other people around you, they're not going to understand a twin flame connection. They're not going to understand a soulmate connection like this. They're going to give advice from their point of view and from their vibration. People can only meet you where they meet themselves. So they're going to give advice at the level that they are meeting themselves, which isn't good advice for you because you're way beyond that. You know what I mean? So be careful listening to what people say right now. Or you can listen, but be careful taking it in and doing something with it. Like, really use your own discernment, because you're hella enlightened. Like, you're super connected to your soul. You've had a huge spiritual ascension and awakening, right? You have a divine union happening here. Someone that you're building a life with, you're building a home with. This is beautiful, like just having fun. This is joy, bliss. It's very healing. It's very warm. There's a lot of warmth and sunshine energy surrounding you, coming in. Even if you can't quite feel that warmth in your life yet, it's around you. It's here. Okay. So since this is, for most of you guys, since this is like a past person with the 6 of Cups, past life, someone from your past. This could be someone that you knew from childhood, or maybe you guys grew up in the same area or neighborhood, or your parents used to be friends growing up, or you went to school together. There's something about that, but that also I just feel like he is like focused on her, and he can see the 10 of Cups with her. He can see the two of them growing older together and evolving together as souls, and you know, like just all this really beautiful stuff. So I don't know, I think her energy really changed him, you know? And it's like that with soul connections, you know, with, it's just, it changes you, but it activates you, it shifts you, it does something to you, it opens your heart, you know? It's different than other connections. So consider yourself very lucky. You are one of the chosen. Okay. And I know just from my last, like, you know, several years here on YouTube that there's a lot of twin flames that have come to my channel that are a part of the Capricorn collective, the Aries collective, the Libra collective, the Scorpio collective, Leo, and Cancer. Those are the biggest ones here on my channel. So you could be a twin soul. You'll know if you are. We had all these messages just fly out all together. So here we go. We got what we needed. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, it's a song. And this right here, the first message here is a song too. So music. Music is going to be significant. Probably this King of Wands is sending the Queen of Wands music, songs, love songs, maybe songs that are special for them or that she'll know is from him, or that will remind her of him. He's speaking to her through lyrics. He's sending her telepathic messages with, you know, numbers and their name. Like you might be seeing this person's name all the time, or it's popping up for you. I'm also seeing a massive increase in the synchronicities. Like, yes, are the synchronicities crazy and 24/7? Absolutely. But what I'm talking about, it's amplified, it's multiplied, it's beyond that. And for a lot of you guys, that's happening because this union, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and 10 of Cups is about to happen. So the bottom of the deck is You're Still the One by Shania Twain. You're still the one. You're still the one. And then look, I'm seeing my toxic cycles in people and life. Hashtag enlightenment. What did I say? I said this was massive enlightenment, and also this King of Wands. And I said that, like, I said something about like seeing through like the people around you or something, like maybe seeing like the lower vibrations or the toxicity, or and getting advice from people in low vibrations around you. And then the other song that came through is that song, In Case You Didn't Know, Baby, I'm Crazy About You. I would be lying if I said that you know what I'm talking about? Okay. I get these odd moments where I get tingly skin, goosebumps, and my nose and scalp start to tingle and itch. It's always when I think of you or I see something like that reminds them of you. So basically what's happening is it's confirmation angel bumps. It's like those chills and angel bumps that we get, confirming something. So when this person thinks of you, or when they receive a song, or maybe when you receive a song from this person, you will get the chills all over your body or on a part of your arm, or like this card says, it might be your third eye or your heart chakra, or your scalp starts itching and tingling. Like it's like that. Wow. Okay. And then last card here. I knew from the start that you were special. Wow. Yeah. Look, because she's different. She's magical. She's witchy. She's witchy AF. Total priestess. Total like shaman healer priestess. He knew right from the start that she was special. It says such an angel. He looks at her like an angel. Like you fell from heaven and right into my life. Thank you. Hashtag thank you. This is appreciation. This is an appreciation reading, an appreciation post. Hashtag, like my, woman crush Wednesday or whatever, woman crush every day. That's this. Like, you're still the one, in case you didn't know. Like, I'm crazy about you. Like, I knew from the start this felt different. This was special. You know, I get these odd things of like confirmation and tingling and signs and, all the things, right? So I'm leaving it here. I love you guys so much. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, all of my spiritual services, reading options, and healing sessions, etc. are in the description box. Also, me, Amor, we would love, 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 love to have you. If you feel called, we would love to have you come join us just in a few days on Saturday the 7th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are astral traveling. We are doing another quantum healing and activation workshop, and we are going to the mermaid temples of Atlantis in the Atlantean Ocean under the water, working with the Delphi priestesses of Atlantis as well, the water dragons and the water spirits, and like goddess Oshun, who's a water goddess, goddess Isis, etc. So the mermaids came through. They were the ones that came through and spoke for this for this workshop, and it's going to be all kinds of stuff. Like on a quantum level, there's a lot that goes on. So it's like activating your full 12-strand DNA, your actual 12 main chakras that we all had activated and open in Atlantis, as well as our 12-strand crystalline DNA. After the fall of Atlantis, it got shut down, which is why we have many chakras actually, but the 7 main chakras are what remained, and the 7 strands of DNA versus the full 12 strands. So activations of that, bringing it fully online, activations of your light language, your soul language, and healing modalities of the soul, activating your hand chakras, your palm chakras of light and energy, and you will feel the vibrations and the heat, and you will feel the activation with that. And the biggest thing is because we're going to be underwater, we're going to be in these sacred mermaid temples, we're going to be receiving the energy of the water codes and the Atlantean healing waters, which are extremely high vibrational waters, not like the water that we know of like right now on Earth, right? Even though like the ocean water on Earth and the natural waters on Earth, they are connected to the Atlantean waters and Lemuria. But they've been very, So anyway, so there's going to be a big focus on bringing calming, soothing, releasing the pressure valve of the chakras, but also your vagus nerve, which is your biggest nerve in your body. It controls your nervous system, okay, along with other things. So we're going to reset and recalibrate the vagus nerve and the nervous system. So it's going to help with the heaviness, the overwhelm, the racing hearts, the stress and anxiety, the worry, the overwhelm. That's what we are cleansing and infusing everyone with in this workshop. So anyways, you guys, we hope to join you. Tickets are only $44, you guys. Like seriously, these workshops that I channel and facilitate, they are not like you might be thinking like, oh, I don't want to pay $44 for a meditation or to sit and breathe in and out for an hour. It's not like that at all. And if you've been to my workshops and please feel free to leave a comment so you can share with others and let them know too. It is an experience, and that's the only way I can describe it. It is an experience, and even the souls who have the hardest time quieting the mind, connecting, having having visions or connecting with the spiritual realm or meditation or breathing or anything like that, those are the ones that have the biggest breakthroughs and the testimonies where people are like, oh my gosh, like this is my first time, etc., etc., etc. This was so beautiful. It's like that, right? So we would love to have you. If not next time, I get the call to do another one. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I hope this resonates. Let me know how it resonates. What's so crazy is every zodiac reading I've done today, somehow, some way, divine couples come out. Okay, so it is a big time this month in June of divine union and breakthroughs happening with that. So anyways, I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye.